Hello and welcome. This is Rick with AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Today we are out of the studio. We've got some beautiful weather here in Arizona, so I thought it would be a good time to get out of that stuffy old indoors and get out to the outdoors. And it's a great time to do it because we're going to be taking a look at the Walther Rotek. This rifle's got a few tricks up its sleeve. Want to know what they are? Stay tuned. So let me tell you what I love about the Walther Rotek. The first thing is just the size and form factor. It's a very compact rifle and it's really meant for field use. I've done a good bit of hunting with this rifle and I gotta tell you that it's right on target for that purpose. The other thing I really love, and I mentioned at the beginning that this rifle may have a few tricks up its sleeve, one of them is that this is a fully regulated rifle. Now what that means is that there's a device in here that measures the air very specifically every time you pull the trigger. I'm getting about 4, maybe 5 good magazines out of this rifle, which is up to about 40 shots. And the bulk of those are right at 750 to 755 on every single shot coming out of the gun. That's very, very consistent. And it lets you have great consistency whether you're shooting up close or even out to 50 yards. There's a manual safety located here at the back of the rifle. Simply pull it out, the safety's on. Push it forward, the safety's off. I like the fact that it's a manual safety. When you're out in the field and you need that quick follow-up shot, you're not going to be fumbling to try and find the safety to take that next shot. The Walther Rotek doesn't come with any open sights, so you're going to need to mount an optic. Now I've chosen the Hawke 3-12x50 Sidewinder scope. I really, really like this scope. It has very clear optics. It has an etched glass reticle that floats right over your optics. It's very nice. And the magnification is just right for the kind of shooting I like to do, which is the 25 to 50 yard range. You can stretch it out and shoot further if you like, but I tell you, that 3-12 really is optimal for that closer range hunting and shooting type applications. The last thing I want to talk about is the trigger. It's got a great field trigger. It's not a match grade sort of bench rest target shooting trigger, but it is a very good field trigger. It is adjustable for the distances, like where the position of the break is, but it's not adjustable for pull weight. Don't let that discourage you. It's a fine trigger and it works great. Now, the first thing you need to do to get this rifle going is you need to fill it. And you're gonna fill it right here next to the pressure gauge. There's a port right here. The rifle ships with a probe. You slide the probe in, hook it up to your fill source. Could be a carbon fiber bottle like I have here, could be a hand pump, but you're gonna fill this to 232 bar. The next thing you need to do to get this rifle ready to go is load the 8-shot magazine. To do that, you're gonna pull back on the bolt. There's a little lever here, you're gonna release that. The magazine slides right out. Now to fill this up, I'll go ahead and top this magazine off. Just slide your pellets in one at a time. Now the pellets are held in place by this little rubber O-ring that goes all the way around the magazine. That way they don't fall out. So firing the Rotek once you have it filled is very, very straightforward. First thing you need to do is go ahead and aim it at your desired target. Release the safety and gently squeeze the trigger. Fire again, simply work the action and fire away. Remember, the safety is a manual safety, so if you want to have the rifle back on safe when you're done, make sure you pull that out, and now the rifle is in a safe position. So when you're talking performance in the Walther Rotek, there's a few things you need to consider. One is just the overall power. The next is shot count, and of course there's accuracy. The output for power on this rifle is right around 20 foot-pounds, and I'm getting that very, very consistently because of that built-in regulator. I'm shooting the JSB pellets. These are 15.89 grain, and they're right at that 750, 755, 760 right there, and it just keeps hammering at that level over and over. I really like these pellets in this gun. When it comes to accuracy, this rifle is a 50-yard gun all day long. It'll put lead right where you want it, so long you're doing your part. Take a look at these grips. So let's go ahead and wrap up this look at the Walther Rotek. Obviously, I love this rifle. Are there a few things maybe I don't like about it? Well, I think the only thing that is maybe a detractor for some folks is that it's going to be loud. It does not have a moderator or a suppressor, so it is sort of on the louder side of things. Not terrible, but probably not backyard friendly. Other than that, there's nothing I don't like about this rifle. I love the weight, I love the size, I love the accuracy, I love the regulator, I love the shot count, etc., etc. So if you're looking for that traditionally styled hunting air gun for small game up to maybe raccoon size, you got to give the Walther Rotek a look. All the features put together, it's a great gun for that use. I'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors, PyramydAir and also UmarexUSA, for providing the rifle and helping us out with this review. When you're looking for your next air gun or you're looking to get your next batch of airgun supplies, go to visit www.PyramydAir.com and let them know that Rick sent you their way. My name is Rick Utzer with AirgunWeb.com, and remember, when you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews, think AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.